What's up, guys? My name is Nico, and welcome back to that episode of the Creative Club Career Mode. Before we get into things that we much appreciate, everybody, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, don't forget to hit the notification button so you never miss a video, and hit the link down below to access all my social medias. In terms of the episode today, we have a massive one to start off against Arsenal. We had some big fixtures against them previously. We've started all good, to be honest, and we still need to integrate these decent signings that we've made. In terms of the lineup that we are going to be playing against Arsenal, then Valizev in goal, and Dika and Scherzen and centre back two there, as you can see. Caicedo on the left, Quintana on the left, Jones and De Jong in the middle with Sudakov just in front, with Vega on the left, Barry on the right, and Lopez up top. Little bit of a few changes being made just because of the fixtures, to be honest. It's hard to be able to keep up and everything else like that, and I feel like it would all be good to have a rotation also. Getting into things in the game now, we look to start strong here as Caicedo makes a run in the middle of the park there as he finds Francisco Lopez. He takes his touch and he does really well to hold the ball. He finds Sudakov, who finds Alexis Vega in a decent bit of space, and it just hits the post. Really unlucky for the Mexican not to be able to make it 1-0, but we are looking with decent signs, that is for sure. 9 minutes into the game now, Caicedo wins a throw in there on the right hand side as he finds Louis Barry. He makes a run and he makes himself available there. Caicedo in a dangerous position, he finds Sudakov. Sudakov finds the goalkeeper, and that will be a corner kick. Very good chance to find another goal in this game there, as we're getting some chances very early on as De Jong looks to whip the corner in there, and he does exactly that. Decent delivery, but no one can meet it there as it falls back out to Louis Barry, who wins the header onto Curtis Jones. He hits the hit, and it is an easy save for the goalkeeper, but it's definitely promising signs, that's for sure, early on in this first half as we continue on now. 21 minutes into the game there as Louis Barry's on the right hand side and he finds Caicedo. Caicedo makes a run there as he finds Frankie de Jong there, as you can see Louis Barry offering support. Barry's in here as he finds himself in a decent position, and Alexis Vega has got his first goal in the end. It's a tap in, but it's very simple but effective as we find ourselves 1-0 up in this tie. Alexis Vega the man to get the goal, and we are now cruising in this first half. It could have been 3-0 by the point where Vega put this into the back of the net, but we have taken our chance at least in the end, and we have found the back of the net. Really good well goal, to be honest. Really nice bit of running from Caicedo at the same time, linking up with Frankie de Jong and Louis Barry, and that is a very nice goal, if I do say myself. So 1-0 up in this tie then as Arsenal get things restarted in this first half, then looking to try and see if they can better their performances, as they have been so poor in this first 20 odd minutes or so, as Manning makes a run on the 25th minute there, as you can see, and Dika making a lovely interception as it pulls back to Valizev, who clears his lines onto Caicedo. Caicedo takes a touch, he looks to go on the right hand side there as the number 17 drives forward then, offering support. Louis Barry is there, also is Francisco Lopez. Caicedo wants to take it on his own when he does lose the ball, and that is exactly what we did not want. At Smith Rowe now on the left hand side, he finds Fujiwara there. Fujiwara onto Ribeiro as Ribeiro takes the touch, he puts it onto Smith Rowe, and Ribeiro has a very decent chance to be able to equal it there, but he cannot take it. Also starting to grow it into this game, that's for sure, as they get another chance here. The number 2 Vargas on the left hand side looking to create some difficulties for Caicedo, and he does exactly that, running into the gap he does. Schurz making a decent interception though, and definitely that was vital as we push on now. Lopez on the ball as he finds his teammate Sudakov driving forward then as he puts it onto Louis Barry on the right hand side, making up a 1-2 there, as you can see. Barry tries to find Sudakov as it falls back out to him off the rebound there, as you can see. Frankie de Jong using his skills, can't really get the pass off, but it falls back out to de Jong there. Decent chance for us here as he puts it onto Alexis Vega. Vega onto de Jong and passing it about really nicely. Can we get an inroad here as Caicedo's on the right hand side looking to try and see if he can create something here as he hits the shot, and it just can't go into the back of the net. I literally thought it was going to be a tap in from that point onwards, but it wasn't to be. Goalkeeper collects easily in the end, and that would have been a really nice goal to get before half time, as Arsenal push up the pitch now as they look to try and get a first goal off this tie. Just before half time, as Manning's on the ball as he finds his teammate Ribeiro, who had a decent chance in the first half. Now on the ball, as you can see, Arsenal looking really dangerous, and they have made, due to that, as you can see, they are level now, and it is 1-1. A very good goal just before half time sees Arsenal level it just before there, as you can see. Really good bit of work there from Arsenal. After nearly conceding a goal, they've gone up the other end and they've done exactly what they wanted to do, and that's put the ball in the back of the net. Very good opportunity, and they've taken it absolutely perfectly, and Arsenal are now level in this tie. Second half now goes on, as you can see, and Arsenal looking to try and start this second half as they mean to go on off from the end of the first half. And Smith Rowe has the ball intercepted by Schurz, but Vargas gets back there, as you can see. Arsenal battling for the ball as we try and win the ball there, as you can see. Schurz onto his teammate Louis Barry. Louis Barry driving on the right hand side, looks to try and create something on the right hand side there, using his pace, but not many blue shirts offering support, as you can see. Blue shirts finally arrived, Lopez being one of them, one. Really, really good shot and effort from Francisco Lopez, but the keeper does save. Corner kick it is, Dennis. It goes to Ndika. Can't really get enough on the header there, and it will be another corner kick. As you can see, an Arsenal player got the last touch of that one, as Frankie de Jong has another chance to whip it in. Decent delivery being made. Francisco Lopez meets the header. The keeper fumbles it, and the second time round on the corner, we have got our goal. Francisco Lopez gets the first for the game, and the second for his side. Brilliant stuff from Francisco Lopez. Perfectly timed kind of delivery, and he was in the right place at the right time. Obviously, Francisco Lopez isn't the tallest of strikers, but he was able to rise up and get that one. He was pretty much unmarked at the same time. He just hit it into that pocket of space. Not the best of headers, I would even say, either, to be honest. The keeper completely fumbled that one. He's had a very good game so far, but he will definitely not want to be watching the highlight of that one. That is for sure. As Francisco Lopez gets us in front for a second time in this tie, we're looking a bit more comfortable. We make some more substitutions then, as you can see. Louis Barry coming off for Gonzalez as he comes on the right-hand side. Then Bellingham coming on for Curtis Jones. Also, Bellingham will go into the cam role with Sudakov dropping back into the centre-mid role. Second half still continues there as Arsenal look try and see if they get a second in this game. And they're looking strong here as Rodrigo finds Ribera there on the left-hand side. Looking to try and see if Odegaard can create something as he's just come on the pitch and he makes a decent pass to Smith-Rowe. But what a save that is from Valezev there, coming out off his line. Really, really good opportunity for Arsenal to get level, but Valezev denies him, and it still stays 2-1. And not many minutes left there, about 20 minutes or so left in this tie, as Arsenal still looking for that equaliser, as Manning, the number 15 for Arsenal, looks to try to create something for his side. Put it on to Badanero, the goal scorer, as he finds Ribera in a dangerous position here, as he finds Rodrigo, the number 21. Surely they might get something out of this. They cross it in, but Valezev with the save, and he does collect it. Very, very good stuff from Valezev, having a good game so far in this tie. As we continue on then, 76 minutes then, looking to try and create some sort of counter-attack for ourselves, as Alexis Vega makes it hard work for the defence there, looking to try and put it onto Francisco Lopez, and he does exactly that. Lopez one-on-one, and he's taken his chance, and that should be game, set and match, as Francisco Lopez has got his second goal of the game, meaning the third for his side. Brilliant stuff from the Brazilian striker there, getting the header from the corner and getting that goal from that attacking bit of play, and that's exactly what you want to see from your strikers there. Decent bit of skill from Alexis Vega though. Nevertheless, he would have never been in that sort of position if it wasn't for Vega's efforts, and we find ourselves 3-1 up in this tie. Not long left in this tie, that's for sure. If Arsenal are going to score, it'd probably be a consolation, but they are charging forward there. Smith-Rowe on the ball as he finds his teammate Ribera for his first in his game, and he's got it. He's definitely got it. 3-2 in the end. 88 minutes being played, and this might make an edgy few last minutes, that's for sure, as we continue on in this tie. But I'm hoping it's going to be nothing but a consolation goal, as we do look to end this game with all 3 points. And it's been a good display from Valezev, to be honest. He'll be unhappy to concede that one, but it was definitely a good team goal from the Arsenal. That is for sure. As we continue on then, as you can see, and they've got a chance here. 90 minutes being played, +3 on the stoppage time, but they're looking for one more last chance. Can they get back into the game? Can they get an equaliser? Rodrigo onto Odegaard. He whips it in. Schurz clears it out there, as you can see, as Vega quits it out onto Lopez. Lopez to Gonzalez there. Gonzalez makes a run on the right-hand side, looking for one last counter-attack as Nico Gonzalez gets himself involved in the game. He's looking very strong. He's beaten the defence. All he's got is the keeper to beat, and he's done exactly that. It's 4-2, and Nico Gonzalez is the hero. I mean, we would have won the game in the end, but I feel like it's a cherry on top of that cake, that's for sure. Number 21 having a very good season so far for JD Cook FC. He's definitely integrated with his new teammates really, really well, to be honest. I feel like he's settled in absolutely perfectly, and we find ourselves winning this tie 4-2 in the end. As we look back on this Nico Gonzalez goal, really nice run from Nico, to be honest. Really, really powerful hit on his left foot, hit him to the top corner there, and that is exactly what sort of finish you want from your attackers. Full time in the end then, and that will be it. 4-2, 3 points in the end. Really, really good displays from the whole team. Francisco Lopez getting 2 for himself, Vega getting 1. Link-up play between de Jong and Barry. Caicedo had a good game, I thought. Sudakov looks a tad better compared to previous performances. Valezev made some vital saves. If he weren't to have done, I think the scoreline would have been very, very different, that's for sure. As you can see, Francisco Lopez, the main man to be talked about, and that is fair enough, to be on 2 goals in a massive game, and he made it count, that's for sure. As we push on in the Premier League adventure now, against West Ham United. They've got re-promoted, obviously relegated from the season before when we actually relegated them. And this time we meet again away from home at the London Stadium, and this is the lineup. Valezev in goals and Ndika and Schur's partner once again. Alvarez on the right, Medina on the left. Jones and de Jong in the middle with Sudakov just in front. Vega on the left-hand side. Nico Gonzalez comes in for Louis Barry on the right-hand side, and Luka Jovic comes in for Francisco Lopez up top. Really, really strong side. I know West Ham are going to give it all, and they're going to want some sort of revenge. So let's get into the game and let's see what happens. I don't think we've actually played a game away from home against West Ham United. I was very much looking forward to this fixture, that's for sure. And we're looking to start the game fairly quick there as we retrieve the ball from Frankie de Jong, making a lovely interception at number 7, straight into the game. Looking to pass it on to Luka Jovic there, but unfortunately the interception was made by the West Ham defence as we look to retrieve the ball. Once again, Jones with the shot. It is blocked as Alvarez tries to pick up the pieces there as they do win the ball. And Janssen on the left-hand side looking to try and create something for West Ham United as they look to go on the counter-attack there, as you can see. Shirts flooding forward, but unfortunately just couldn't really get the ball shifted quick enough as Nico Gonzalez makes an interception there. Onto Sudakov it goes. He's looking for a shot here as he takes the hit. And what a goal that is from the Ukrainian international. As I was saying in the previous game, he was getting slightly better compared to previous performances. Well, there you go. That is the real deal. Sudakov with the goal. The Ukrainian international getting a vital goal in this early on tie there. Really, really nice stuff from Sudakov. He assessed his options. He took his time and he absolutely belts that into the top corner. Couldn't get any better than that from the number 8 there, as you can see. Really, really aligned his body to be able to be in the top corner there. Keeper having no chance with that one whatsoever, and we find ourselves 1-0 up at the London Stadium as we continue on in this first half. Still early on so far there, as you can see. Nico Gonzalez trying to win the ball, and so does Sudakov there, as you can see. Really, really trying to chase West Ham down and make matters hard for them there, as you can see, as they're trying to make some sort of counter-attack here. Janssen on the ball for West Ham as he drives forward into the gap, but Vardzev makes a very, very important save there, going out for a corner kick. He's very happy with that one, that's for sure, and I don't blame him because that was a very, very good save from the Russian goalkeeper. That is for sure, as West Ham continue on their efforts to try and see if they can get an equaliser in this game. Potts, number 25 for West Ham, is going backwards there, as you can see, not for sure why, as he then goes forward. Number 2, Sanchez on the ball as he finds Janssen once again. Janssen being the helm of everything so far, as on to Potts. Sanchez now on the left-hand side, looking to try and see and get something in the box. Lucas Paqueta's there. He looking to try and see what he can do there as he gets the shot, but Valizev once again makes the save. Strong performances from the goalkeeper so far as we continue on 30 minutes into this tie then. First half has been a bit dull apart from that first goal from Sudakov then, as we look to try and see if we can create some more chances, but West Ham are literally going really, really well here. Jones trying to make the interception and he does it eventually there, but it falls back onto the West Ham United player. Advantage being played there as they find a gap. The number 8 for West Ham, he puts it onto Lucas Paqueta and he has got his goal 33 minutes into the tie, and West Ham are now level in this first half. They've definitely been putting on the pressure and that's resulted in a goal, unfortunately. It was a really good bit of play from Gomez there initially as he took the shimmy and he thought the actual defender there knew he was going to take the shot, but unfortunately he put it onto Lucas Paqueta. Alvarez just couldn't make his body big enough whatsoever to be able to get the block in, and Lucas Paqueta has found the back of the net, and Vladisev will be unhappy with his defence, that's for sure. As we continue on in this first half then, West Ham looking for a second goal, but Alvarez makes a decent interception, putting it onto Nico Gonzalez there as he looks to go on a run in the 37th minute. Onto Jovic it goes, onto Sudakov, the goal scorer. He's looking dangerous in this game as he takes his time. He puts it onto Jovic. Really should have taken the shot there, but he puts it onto Kevin Alvarez, who tries to get the cross in, but it is blocked and it will go out for a corner kick. Really been dangerous from corner kicks so far this season as we look to try and create something here. Really good opportunity there, but Nico Gonzalez fires it straight at the goalkeeper, and it still stays 1-1 as we go into the second half now, as we get things restarted on the right hand side. And Alvarez finds Nico Gonzalez there, but Janssen makes the interception. West Ham looking to start this second half strong here as Sanchez on the ball for West Ham, looking really good as he beats Alvarez for pace. Scherzer's on a yellow, so he can't tackle. Onto Lucas Paqueta, and he's got his second goal of the game. Paqueta loving life against JD Cook FC so far as he's got his second of the game. Really good start from West Ham United in this second half, and that is exactly the sort of start that they would have wanted, that's for sure. Really well not taking goal, to be honest. He takes a touch on his right and he pings it on his left. Keeper having no sort of chance, as much as he should have covered the near post. He's put him in a bad position, and unfortunately we are 2-1 down as we look to try and search for an equaliser now, as Curtis Jones finds Alexis Vega on the left hand side, looking for a quick response here as we find Nico Gonzalez. Gonzalez runs into the gap and it hits the bar. Really good opportunities for us to get equal in this game, but unfortunately the bar denies us on this occasion, and it still stays 2-1. 66 minutes played and the clock is ticking, that is for sure. Really hard to get ourselves back into the game, but Jones makes a vital interception in the middle of the park, looking to create some sort of attack as he finds Luka Jovic there as Gonzalez is in to help. Gonzalez here for 2-2, and yes it is, it's into the back of the net. The first chance hit the bar, but this time this one's hit the back of the net. Really good stuff from Nico Gonzalez as he has another goal to his tally for JD Cook FC. Really well worked goal as Curtis Jones made the interception, and we just shifted the ball nice and quick, to be honest, to be in that sort of position in the first place, and now we are level, exactly where we want to be, to be honest. I don't feel like we should have even been in this position in the first place, but West Ham have applied the pressure and they've taken their chances. Gonzalez comes off after that effort then, as you can see, looking to change things up on the wing as we try and look to be able to freshen things up. Lopez comes off for for Jovic up top, and then we're actually going to switch it around. I'm actually going to put Vega off, Barry on, and I feel like that might make the difference. I was debating whether to take off Gonzalez, but we actually are going to stick with him in the end, and we will continue on in this second half. Not long left, the 73 minutes being played as Ngoma for West Ham's through here. He's looking very dangerous. He finds a teammate, Paqueta. Paqueta looking to add to a hat-trick there as he puts it onto Ndoma, and that is nearly a goal. Hits the post there, completely rockets of it. A really good decent effort there from the West Ham striker, but unfortunately he cannot convert it. And it still stays 2-2. There's definitely not many chances left in this tie, so the clock is definitely ticking as we look to try and see if we can find the back of the net for the third time in this tie. Many shirts back for West Ham there as they look to try and see if they can defend this one, but Louis Barry with the shot there, really good decent effort, but unfortunately he cannot convert, and that will be that then. Full-time whistle has been blown at London Stadium, and the points are shared as we shake hands with David Moyes. Very good result in some aspects. We did come back from 2-1 down. It was a well-fought result in some aspects also, because it was hard. Lucas Paqueta had a very good game, and West Ham definitely turned it on for this game, that's for sure. They was looking for some revenge, but unfortunately they will only share the point. Before we get into another fixture, I thought it'd be wise showing you who we drew in the Champions League. And as you can see, the first home game in the Champions League will be against Bayern Munich. What a tie that's going to be. The second game will be against Celtic, and the third will be against Sporting Lisbon. So a very tough group in my opinion. We're going to have to prove our worth in that group to be able to go through to the knockouts. That is for sure. As we go back to Premier League action, a simulation game against Brighton Hove Albion, 1-1 in the end. Alexis Vega getting a goal there as he equalised in the 59th minute, 5 minutes after that goal from Brighton. And then we have another simulation game against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, looking for 3 points, but unfortunately the points are shared once again. Phillips and Lopez getting on the score sheet, literally scoring straight after Chelsea did in the 74th, and then he scored in the 75th, so decent equaliser from Lopez then as we get 2-2, so it's 3 draws in 3 games. Not exactly the most ideal situation that I'd like to be in, but that is that. And now, as you can see on your screens, the transfer window is done, don't get me wrong, but I felt like a free agent was definitely worthy, and that is done. Jackson Mukilela, another winger added to the armoury, as we look to be able to have some backup options in that sort of area. Here we go then, the first Champions League game of the season, and it comes to Bayern Munich. What a tie this is going to be, and this is the lineup for it. Valisev in goals and Dika and Scher's partner. Alvarez on the right, Medina on the left, as Jong and Medri in the middle with Bellingham just in front, Alexis Vega on the left hand side, Nico Gonzalez on the right hand side, and Luka Jovic up top. We know what we want in this season, and that is a Champions League, and we're going to have to beat some tough teams, so why not try against it with Bayern Munich as we look to try and see if we can start the game strong. But Bayern Munich did exactly that, to be honest. They had a game plan and executed it very well. 5 minutes into the game, Musiala picks up the ball there as he finds his teammate Delinga there as he makes a run also. Kingsley Coman on the left hand side running into the box. He finds Musiala, and there is a shocked block by Ndika there. Very good block, that is for sure, as it still stays 0-0 in this tie. But 11 minutes on, and once again Bayern Munich pick up the ball from the goal kick, as you can see. Kingsley Coman finds Delinga there as Schurz makes an interception, but Musiala gets stuck in once again there. Musiala being really good for Bayern Munich so far in these first 13 minutes or so. Kingsley Coman picks it up on the left hand side, causing problems for Alvarez there as he makes it interception, but he puts it onto Delinga, and that is an ample chance for Bayern Munich to get in front, but it still stays at 0-0. It's been Route 1 traffic, to be honest, at the moment. Bayern Munich proving to be really good so far, but we've got a chance here as Medri tries to pull the ball into the area there, but unfortunately just can't really get another precise ball into the box, and the Bayern Munich defence pick it up as they go on the attack now. Kingsley Coman being really good on that left hand side, causing a lot of problems as he finds Joshua Kimmich on Delinga there as he finds Coman once again, as Coman's got options, whether it be Musiala. Bayern looking very dangerous in this attack as Musiala picks up the ball, he puts it onto his teammate, and his teammate rifles it into the back of the net to make it 1-0 just inside 30 minutes. We've kept them at bay for about half an hour or so in the game, but unfortunately they have now broken the deadlock, and Bayern Munich are now 1-0 up in this tie. It's definitely well deserved, to be honest. I say it's been Route 1 traffic in some ways. It's been really hard to be able to break them down, at the same time retrieve the ball in dangerous areas, and unfortunately we just haven't really been able to do the basics that we would like to do against the teams that we normally play against. But Bayern Munich are a top side, and they are looking to go into the Champions League with a bang as they continue on in this tie. 33 minutes being played as De Ligt finds his teammate there on the right hand side, putting it on to Kingsley Coman. He's been the helmet everything so far as Delinga picks up the ball onto Musiala onto Kritzig there as he tries to get on the left hand side, looking for really good decent delivery, but Alvarez makes a decent interception there, and it will be a corner kick. Bayern Munich looking to try and see if they can create something from the corner as Joshua Kimmich steps over the corner. He whips it in, decent delivery there. Musiala with a header, Vega blocks, trying to clear our lines there, as you can see as he runs out the box, try and clear it as he puts it onto Frankie de Jong. De Jong can't get anywhere near it though, as you can see as it pulls back out to Schurz from that tackle, trying to see if we can shift the ball onto the left hand side as Valisev is on the ball as he finds Ndika, and Ndika to Alvarez as Alvarez takes his time, but he makes a run on the right hand side there, all looking for options, one of them being Nico Gonzalez. Really poor pass, but Nico Gonzalez tries to get stuck in that one, unfortunately loses out in the end, but very good effort as Luka Jovic sticks a foot out now, and he finds Nico Gonzalez on the right hand side looking for options. There's plenty in the box there, that's for sure, Joe Bellingham being one of them, but Gonzalez takes it on his own zone. And it's another goal. Goal after goal after goal it seems to be for Nico Gonzalez, and he's loving life at JD Cook FC so far as he gets his first of the Champions League campaign. A really good bit of persistent work from Luka Jovic there as he won the ball. He put it onto Gonzalez. He was in a free bit of space there as he ran into the gap, and that is a perfect goal from Nico Gonzalez as we find ourselves 1-1 in this tie now as we get ourselves back into the game, and that is exactly what we wanted to do early on in the first half. As we continue now, but into the second half we go as Bayern Munich look to try and see if they can start as they need to go on. They definitely didn't have a poor first half, at least I know they conceded, but they definitely had a strong first, that's for sure. As they continue on, as I say, Alexis Vega on the left hand side looking to try and create something for his side there as he's got players in the box, one of them being Luka Jovic, but really good save from the Bayern Munich keeper as he puts it out for a corner kick. Then as we get a corner now, Frankie de Jong to step over it, he whips the ball in there is Pershers, but the goalkeeper saves once again. He gets a firm hand to it, and it will be a corner kick once again, but unfortunately nothing results of that there, as you can see there on the goal kick as it puts it out there, but we do win the ball. Frankie de Jong onto Luka Jovic there as he takes his time, he holds it up really well, finding Kevin Alvarez on the right hand side, looking to try and create something there as he puts it onto Luka Jovic. Jovic to Vega, and he just can't get enough on it, but it falls out to Gonzalez. The ball's still in play. Luka Jovic looking to do something here as he takes the shot, but it is blocked. Very good opportunity to take there, but unfortunately we couldn't as we get the corner kick. Then Frankie de Jong to whip it in, and it is a goal. Nico Gonzalez gets a second goal of this game, making it 2-1 and putting us in front for the first time in this tie. Brilliant stuff from Nico Gonzalez. What a goal that is, and he is absolutely loving life at the moment. He just can't stop scoring. It's just absolutely unbelievable from the winger. He does so much to be in the right position at the right time, and this time he's got a corner goal. As you can see, he's pretty much well thought out. Frankie de Jong is getting assist after assist after assist. He's been so persistent with those corners. Really good stuff from the Dutchman there as we continue on in this tie. About 25 minutes left to play as Medina intercepts the ball high up the pitch then as he looks to run into the box. He whips it in. Decent delivery, but no one can meet it there as Bayern Munich pick up the ball. Now they charge forward. Kingsley Coman on the left hand side looking to create something there. He shimmies past the defender there, as you can see, and he puts it past Schürrle, using his pace to try and beat the defence there, and he does exactly that. Joshua Kimmich on the ball now, looking to try and see if he creates something as Delinga holds it up there, looking very strong, and that is a very good save from Vralisev if I've ever seen one. That's really good from himself as it goes out for a corner kick, and there's not many minutes left there, that's for sure. 9 minutes left to play there as Bayern Munich look to try and see if they can get a goal back into this game. Musiala gets onto the ball, but a lovely interception was made there as he pick it up, but unfortunately they pick it up once again as Martinez onto Kimmich. Kimmich has got a chance here as he finds Musiala, and unfortunately Musiala does find the back of the net and he makes it 2-2 then. Brilliant stuff, to be honest. They've been really good in that way. It's been hard in some aspects because obviously it's one of those, Bayern Munich are a very good side, and be able to defend against them is always hard, and unfortunately we've suffered our consequences. We lost the ball in a dangerous area, and Musiala has put play to that, and he has found the back of the net to make it 2-2. Unfortunately, that was the end of the tie in the end. As you can see, full-time whistle has been blown at the JD Cook Arena then. Brilliant stuff, to be honest. It was against a very competitive team. We've done the best that we possibly could, and we come out with a shared points then. A very good tie in this first Champions League fixture, and we're going to be looking to push on, as I do believe we fell Celtic away from home, so that's going to be a very tough game, that's for sure. But looking at the Premier League table after 6 games, a few things have changed. Like I said in the first episode, it definitely would. And as you can see, we've played 6, we've won 3, we've drawn 3, still haven't lost so far. We're sitting on 12 points, currently 4 points behind Liverpool. Not worried whatsoever. I feel like we're in a decent position. I feel like we're having a very good season, and I feel like we can continue and hopefully be at the top at the end. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Please like and subscribe for more content just like this one, and don't forget to hit the notification button so you never miss a video. Cheers.